Welcome to A to Z Movie Night, where a few film nerds gather around a bottle of whiskey to watch a movie. A to Z Movie Night may contain spoilers and is intended for a mature audience. Listener's discretion is advised.
Hey all you guys, I'm Aaron, I'm the host. I'm here with my co-host as always, Tim.
Hello.
And Zach. Say what's up, guys. A to Z Movie Night is a watch-along film commentary, so make sure to listen for the countdown to hit play.
And the countdown. Tonight we're watching 1997's Ice Cube classic, Anaconda. And we're going to do that countdown in 3, 2, 1.
It's a Ice Cube classic, that's right.
It is.
Cheers, guys.
The only movie that he made that was better than this is
Friday.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood,
Okay,
Friday.
The third best movie that he made before this was
RV?
fucking Deep Blue Sea, dog.
He wasn't in Deep Blue Sea.
He wasn't in Deep Blue Sea.
Hello, Cool J.
Holy shit.
What is it about bald black
Oh
guys?
my
I always
God.
mix
We're
them
off
up.
to a off
Hey, just so
running.
you guys know, we heavily drink.
Christ.
We heavily
Seriously,
drink during this, so that's what it is. That explains it.
So, oh my God. Ice Cube is a different rapper actor.
I mean, it's bald black guys. I can't tell them apart.
Careful.
I mean, I'm serious. Like, it's either Ving Rhames
You're digging
or
a
Michael
hole.
Clark
Digging a hole.
Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan or
Digging a hole.
LL Cool J and Ice Cube. I can't.
gonna be like, is
they're
that-
both cool. They're both cool, but
One's cooler.
Look,
One-
they-
one's
look,
one,
you
hey,
didn't
no,
read
no,
it.
no.
Yeah.
You said LL Cool J and Ice
One
Cube.
is
You said they're
cool,
both cool.
Yeah.
One's cool. The other one's ice cold.
Ice cold.
Hey, that was.
Aren't you guys glad
that was
you came?
fucking beautiful.
You're glad. I think it's hilarious that they had to have like
That was a good
a
joke. You
scroll.
guys.
Like they had to have a scroll in the front to tell you what an anaconda was.
well, that's
Yeah.
a really short.
You know what I mean? It was like,
Fake.
just so you guys know, anacondas are big and ferocious.
Yeah, they're big, and they had to throw in that they regurgitate their food sometimes to eat. That's so fucking wrong.
Hey,
So-
spoiler alert, anacondas aren't really dangerous.
Yeah, they're slow fucking ass.
They don't really care about you. They
Yeah.
don't bother you. So
Oh, look,
Yeah.
John Voight. It's
John
funny.
Voight.
Ice Cube's not first build on this.
This-
Imagine that.
he should be. This movie is honestly,
He steals the show.
It's kind of a guilty pleasure for me because we're watching it because Tim kind of like I guess he got drunk at his
I got
house
drunk.
one night.
Let's be honest.
And he thought it would be great for us to do, so we just said let's go ahead and do it. But I've watched this movie. I've watched this movie at least once a year
Really?
because it's one
Really?
of those movies where it's like it's really bad, but I enjoy watching it. It's kind of a fun watch.
Well, like
it's
we
terrible
said,
for all the right reasons.
It's a Hollywood B movie. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
a guilty pleasure film
yeah.
because I like big like monster movies and stuff.
Feels like
that.
a Roger Corman or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Where it's like a big spider, or it's just they take something and they
It's
make
creature
it
feature.
big,
Creature-
and it's
yeah.
it's a creature feature. It's like somebody saw Jaws and was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's do Jaws, but with a snake."
and like in the
I
jungle
mean,
dog
the
on the
Amazon was
Amazon.
really big
Yeah.
in the late '90s. You know,
Yeah, save the rainforest, guys.
Nat
This
Geo
is,
had those.
We're getting some really cool snake POV shots right here,
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah.
and here is a nice cameo from the one and only Danny Trejo.
Oh no shit!
Yep.
Yeah, he was in. He had a lot of work going. They were like,
Yeah, Danny Trejo's in everything. I think like he's one of those actors that has like more film credits than anybody else. He's been in
he has
thousands
to
of
have.
films.
He has to have hundreds.
Snake POV.
What was your favorite Danny Trejo role that he played in?
Either the bartender in From Dusk Till Dawn,
Okay, that's a
or
good one.
the assassin in Desperado that
I think
used the throwing
it's
knives.
the assassin for me, dude.
I like that.
I
Like,
love
he
that.
just used
that big
throwing knives.
scorpion tattoo on his back, man. Yeah,
That's real. That's real Tad. Obviously,
yeah. He was. It's
but
like
yeah,
he was,
I mean,
he was like he was
Robert
born
Rodriguez
to
puts
play.
Danny Trejo in every
everything.
fucking movie he makes.
It's like he was-
So yeah, it would have to be one of those. This guy apparently goes. His job is he goes to the Amazon and gets like rare animals. That's a good shot.
The nail.
That was a good shot though. I kind of like that.
it really was. Yeah.
But yeah, he apparently goes out there and he collects exotic birds and animals and stuff and brings them back to the States and sells them.
Well,
as
he
pets.
just deserved to get it.
Yeah. He captures wild animals and puts them in cages.
to sell to
Little white children in
yeah,
the suburbs.
mid-class American children.
Yeah.
No, I mean you watched Outbreak. You know, and just pet shop owners. They're
Yeah.
bad people.
Yeah, I mean, we also watch Tiger King. We know
People who run pet shops are
exotic pet stores are
terrible people.
not great.
Oh, this is a Jaws reference if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, yeah.
What you gonna do with that little gun, bro?
Yeah, like,
Go to hell,
use
you
it.
son of a bitch.
Use it. Oh, wait, no, he does use it. I forgot. This is a great opening.
I wonder what Anaconda tastes like. I bet it's really good.
Greasy. Oh, nice.
I bet it's good.
I would do the same thing. I totally would.
Would you?
I'd rather than getting swallowed alive by a fucking anaconda.
It's not a shark, so I'd try to.
That's
to
a
escape.
slow, painful
Sharks?
death.
I try to escape. It's not a shark.
In the Amazon?
No, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be that freaked out. It's not a shark. I'm only afraid of sharks.
Fuck that.
Sharks, you just don't go in the fucking water.
No,
the snake
sharks,
can come out of the water
they
and follow you.
They bite your
I'm
leg
just not
off.
afraid- I'm not afraid of
You go
snakes.
into shock and you die. A snake, they choke you to
Yeah,
death.
I'm not afraid of snakes.
Yeah, they crush you to where you're basically paralyzed, and then they swallow you
like
alive.
when they wrap
prefer
around
to
you,
eat
every
their
time,
prey
every time
alive.
you breathe out, they clench you. You can't breathe
Yeah,
in
they get
anymore.
Constrictor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
There's a little butt shot in the 90.
Yes, ma'am.
I like how the film.
Edwin Stoltz.
I like how that they're already out there on the Amazon.
Yeah.
There's not like
there's not a big
the
build-up.
airport scene where they're all meeting for each other for the first time, or like let's introduce the characters one at a time. They're just like bam.
That took place in the same area at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
basically the same night. We were led to believe.
They're right down the river from there.
Yeah, they're yeah. So this man-eating snake is not very far from them, but they're out here to find some indigenous tribe that's never been filmed before, I believe.
Anthropologists, you gotta love them.
Yeah, they're out there to kind of do some
They're
research on this.
And you know what? That's already unethical because whenever they find those uncontacted people, you're supposed to just leave them alone.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to interact with them at all. Because
You're
like
not
see all
supposed
the-
to look for 'em.
Or you see
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those white knight videos of like the white girl goes and the people in the village hear a violin for the first time,
Yeah.
and it's like they don't care. They want some food.
It was the best
or
news
to be
story,
left alone.
The best news
well,
story.
I mean, you'll just kill them with a common cold.
The best
That's
news story I
that's why you leave
ever,
them
I ever
alone.
read was the missionary kid that got
In the Sentinel Islands,
they
he got
got killed.
pieced up.
yeah.
That dude got pieced
and
up.
the internet was just like good.
Everybody was in like unanimous agreement.
Yeah,
They're like, what was he doing there? Oh, he was trying to shove his religion down their throats. Oh, well, all right. I guess he.
Well,
all right, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right?
lost to the church, I guess.
I guess I don't know.
There's one.
Just leave people alone, man.
Our star Ice Cube's introduction right there. I cannot believe.
Does he not live through the entire movie?
I cannot
I don't know.
believe
We'll have
that
to find
he
out.
that he read this script and said, "Yeah, I'll say those lines." Like it's not
Well,
even
let's see
like
what Ice Cube
It's a
was doing at
motherfucking
this time.
snake.
it's not even like it's so transparent. Like he's just the guy that's supposed to be there.
He's the react guy.
He says what the audience is
Yeah,
thinking.
he's the react
Yeah,
guy.
he's the react guy that says what the audience is thinking. Like fuck that big ass snake. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, so he did Boys
But
in
it's
the
so
Hood 91.
stereotypical. Friday, I think he did
Friday
like the
was
year
like
before this.
97, so
90
same year, I think. 97.
95 was
95.
Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say 95. Yeah, so he'd already had some roles under his belt.
No, I mean he did a lot of movies that weren't like him just playing a gangster or something.
Well, this
Yeah.
is before he
Yeah.
went Disney and
Like,
started
before-
doing all
before
that
he did
shit.
This, he played a South African exiled in America in Dangerous
Oh,
Ground.
wow, really? Oh, we need to watch that. That sounds good.
Wait, is that the one?
This guy I only ever knew was he's the quintessential British guy that brings too much. Oh, mosquitoes and it's hot out here
Yeah.
and blah blah blah.
He's
I
a
don't
man with
even-
sensibilities and shit.
I don't even remember what his role is.
And
Like
then-
why he's going with them, or no, he's like the host or something.
Yeah. He's the money man.
He's like the guy that's on the show or something like that.
You guys remember the show River Monsters?
Yeah,
Like that show was awesome. I love that show.
we were talking before this, because I mentioned that they made 2 sequels. The third one is notoriously bad. It was
They made sequels to this movie.
It was straight to sci-fi. David Hasselhoff was in it.
Are you serious?
The CGI is just atrocious.
So speaking of another cool rapper in a movie we should do, we need to do Surviving the Game
Yeah, that's a good one.
with Ice-T.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Mario Van Peebles.
Rutger Hauer, Gary Busey.
Yeah, they try to hunt him.
Yeah, it's the hunting. It's kind of like Hard Target.
That'd be a fun one.
That's based off the short story The Most Dangerous Game.
Yeah.
Man is the most dangerous game.
Did you guys see that foreshadowing of that tank? They just loaded up on
Yeah,
there?
they were like, "Hey,
They're like,
where should I put this?" Like,
And it's like,
wonder
I
if
don't
that's
know.
gonna come back
We all
later.
saw Jaws.
They should have just walked by like, "Hey, you guys, where should I put this plot device at? Where does this plot device go?"
Oh, shit. It's a hot take.
But it's also, that's kind of almost like another Jaws reference.
It is, yeah.
The tank is in its mouth and he's shoot.
Which it could have been a
opening
good...
scene. He
See,
climbs
yeah,
to the
he's
top.
he's the actual host, so that's why he's all hoity-toity and stuugh.
He's a David Attenborough, right?
Yeah. He's
Jonathan Hyde.
I remember him. Well, I was saying
Amazon.
I was saying a minute ago. He was the butler in the Richie Rich movie.
No,
He
he's
was- yeah.
With Macaulay
classic
Culkin?
character actor. I mean,
A lot of people don't remember that Macaulay Culkin.
We're here
Richie
in
Rich.
the Amazon. It's sweltering. It's a sweltering 100
Jumanji,
degrees
Titanic,
outside.
And then here-
like everything.
Owen Wilson and this girl, they're the horny couple. He's like, "Is it just me or does the jungle make you
I
horny?"
totally forgot Owen Wilson was in here.
So they have to have like the horny couple that wants to go sneak off and have sex.
The jungle would be like the least
Yeah.
horny thing I've ever seen.
Like, no, I'm sticky.
I'm sticky.
It's 105 degrees and there's no wind. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
There's
right?
mold everywhere.
Yeah.
There's insects.
And everything around us is trying to kill us.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
the
not
heat,
sexy.
the heat that you come across in those jungle environments, like Southeast Texas, is bearable.
Southeast
compared
Texas
to that.
actually is a jungle, just so you know.
Yeah.
This is a rainforest, but yeah.
Yeah.
Think of the worst night in Southeast Texas with no wind and you're just sitting there cooking outside.
Oh, yeah,
Look
with
at
100% humidity.
Yeah.
I forgot this is how they discover John Boyd.
That's right.
They really don't waste any time. And like, oh, why does that guy look
Who the
nervous?
fuck is the weird guy?
He's their guide.
Yeah, he's the local.
Yeah, he's the local guy that is guiding them down the river. He knows all the spots.
There's a cast voice for the
yes.
Anaconda.
Okay, I was gonna. Oh, no, wait. I was
I'm
gonna,
sorry, I didn't mean to jump ahead, but
No,
I just saw that. And
I saw that on IMDb. What's the guy's name?
Frank Welker.
He on the IMDb page, his credit in this movie, Frank Welker, is Anaconda.
Anaconda.
He does the voice work. So I looked him up while we were sitting here. He did the voice of Megatron and shit in the Michael Bay Transformers
serious?
movies.
He's a monster character actor for voices.
Yeah.
Holy
He's done hundreds and hundreds of voice.
Speed Buggy.
Yeah.
He was in the Scooby-Doo movie.
He was Nibbler
Fred.
in Futurama.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, he's a famous voice actor.
Good for him.
And he's the snake in this. Because one of the
Could
funniest
you
parts
imagine being
about
directed to that guy? They're like, sound like a snake.
He played Freddy in Scooby-Doo
That's what I
from the
just said.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
because he worked with Casey Kasem and all
Yeah.
of that. Casey Kasem did the voice of fucking
Shaggy
Good for him.
Yeah, he's worked with like some legendary voice actors.
He's worked with like
He's-
Maurice
he's-
LaMarche.
he's
and,
the
yeah.
credit-
Only the
Credited.
best.
And you'll hear his work later on
I mean,
with
dude,
that
you gotta
screaming snake.
You got to admit though, like the crew, the cast in this movie is, I mean, they're all like maybe not AAA, but they're all like really well known actors.
It's a very mixed match strange casting in this.
Voight's the guy they got to give legitimacy.
Yeah. Void is AAA.
Well, and then
Owen was
Jennifer
up-and-coming.
Lopez. Owen Wilson
yeah.
was like nobody at this point.
Yeah,
This was
he's
one of his
nobody.
first thing. I think he'd done very, very small stuff.
Very little. He he debuted in like Bottle Rocket.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
right before
him and his
this,
brother. Jennifer Lopez.
Bottle Rocket Cable Guy, and then it was
1997. Jennifer Lopez.
And she was already
blowing up.
did Money Train, and she already
She
did
was
like
blowing
all
up.
that stuff.
Yeah, she was big. She was the
I mean,
main.
I mean, this is probably the beginning of the end for Eric Stoltz too.
Probably
So this guy Mateo, the guide,
the local.
obviously recognizes John Boyd's character because he keeps looking at him. He's dealt with this guy before.
Why don't you tell the rest of the people on the boat, dude? Like,
Yeah, like hey, this guy can't.
hey, this is a
be
grifter,
trusted.
and he look at his ponytail. You can't trust that.
Yeah, come on.
Listen to his accent. Where's he from? You tell me. I don't trust him.
That accent is non-regional. Nobody talks like that.
He's like,
anywhere.
hey man, hey, you know where some snakes are around here?
Supposedly,
He's German Argentinian, man. Come on.
supposedly,
Oh, yeah,
the reason,
maybe so.
supposedly the reason he is so over the top in this is because he agreed, like his agent or something, he agreed to it, and by the time he realized that this was not a good idea, it was too late.
So he's trying to derail it.
The rumor is that he plays it so over the top so that when people kind of like teased him later on, he could say that it was intentionally a bad movie. So that he could say, no, we knew that it was bad, but
I was overacting.
So he
yeah,
could
I was doing that on
distance himself.
first. No, he they supposedly did it so he could protect himself from people going, holy shit, why did you agree to do that shitty movie? Cue Jamaican music for some reason, even though they're in the Amazon.
Why is she so spiced up, dude?
Yeah, the jungle, man. They have to have the horny girl that wants to dance and get naked, take her top
Man,
off.
let her get her trope on, okay?
All right, I guess.
And he's getting his trope on.
Yeah.
Black guy's got to be smoking a blunt.
Not very representative of...
Well, no tits,
There's
guys,
some nipple.
but we got nipple.
There's some
You know
nipple
what? Can I just
poking.
say that Jennifer Lopez does not age? I think something's
She looks
going
better
on.
now.
I think she's like sold her soul to the devil.
I think she looks
You know what
better
I mean?
now in her 50s than she
Yeah.
did back then in her 20s or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think she's better looking now.
She's like Keanu Reeves, man. We should just do like a DNA survey. Like let's collectively as a society get them to come together, have a baby, and then let's study the baby of Jennifer Lopez and Keanu
And
Reeves
clone it.
and clone it, so everybody could have one. That's not a pitfall, is it? That's cool.
That's not sounding
That's not sounding weird, right?
Third Reichy at all.
No.
Well, I mean,
well,
it's-
neither one of them are really that white, so.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
we're trying to like create a super
it's
baby.
only Third Reichy if you're talking about genetics, has a bad connotation.
Eric Stoltz.
But I
Oh.
would love a very sweet, kind person who doesn't age and has, hips that don't lie. I mean, I know Shakira, but
I was like, that
I'm
was
just
Shakira.
saying. I'm just saying.
Shakira.
J-Lo's hips don't lie either.
To our oh man, bam!
Do we have Snake Cam?
We see them. They.
Who did the effects?
There is some.
It
good,
doesn't take much to a snake.
when it's practical, it looks good. But the CGI is god awful. It was 1997 though.
Jaguars kill anacondas.
Yeah,
so,
that would never happen.
Yeah. Jaguars kill fucking crocodiles. and
Not
shit.
not to mention that snake never would have caught that fucking thing.
Yeah.
That thing would have. Oh, it squeezed it so hard it popped its eye
eyeball
out. Oh, gross. That snake would have never gotten close to that thing.
So this is a fun animal fact. This is you know how I'm always talking about science and shit. So did you know that? So a jaguar is like
There's an Ice Cube song playing.
it
by
is
the way.
playing. He is a star. You're right.
That's
Zach.
an Ice Cube song playing.
But a jaguar is
for real.
like 2.2 times smaller than a lion, but its bite is like 2.5 times stronger.
They got to drag that shit up into the
They
tree.
do, yeah. They have
Yeah.
the strongest
Because
bite
they
of
stay
cats.
down there, they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
So they got to.
Well, because
Jaguars
they're fucking.
are badass, dude.
If
They're
they
like the
stay
most
down there, they're
badass
vulnerable
cat.
because fucking hyenas will come poach their kill.
Well, no, not in the
No,
Amazon.
yeah, we're talking
Oh,
about
okay, yeah.
Jungle
I'm
cats.
thinking
But I mean,
Serengeti. and shit.
On the ground in the jungle, you're
Yeah, jaguars are fucking dope.
you're pretty
They're like the
vulnerable
coolest
to a lot
cats.
of things.
Yeah, it's
They're
the
way
same
cooler than
thing.
anacondas, that's for sure. We should just be watching Jaguar right now.
Yeah, why didn't they ever make a Jaguar?
I don't know,
movie?
man. They should make Jaguar.
Oh wait, no, we Ghost in the Darkness was.
Oh, that's true.
We
yeah.
did do a lion movie.
Yeah.
Which is still our
dude,
most
I'm-
viewed video
I'm saying-
on YouTube. Is Ghost in the Darkness.
You want to see what it's
What's
at
it
now?
up to? Yeah,
Let's
what's
see
it
what
up
it's
to?
at. I bet it's.
Can't wait till we cross that million mark.
40K. I think it's at 40K now.
Oh man, I can't wait till we get to 100K.
God damn. Maybe one day someone will understand what
You know
it
what,
is.
you know what feels good though? What feels good is that eventually YouTube algorithms are going to be like, we need to take this off the search list because there's a reason.
Fuck that. No, fuck that.
We're gonna keep getting them accidental views, bro.
Now, this movie did make me very interested in snakes. I'm not scared of snakes. There's certain kinds of snakes that just creep me out.
Creep you out. Yeah. Like what? Like what kind?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just sometimes you see a certain image and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not like. I mean, I've handled snakes before. Stuff like that. Stuff like constrictors don't scare me.
No.
I mean, obviously, because it's like you're gonna buy like
A 500-pound one would be.
Yeah,
freaky, but
that's different.
Yeah.
But I mean, some snakes are beautiful to look
Yeah.
at. But
They kind of smell bad though.
yeah, oh yeah. Well, I remember the kinds that I do not like. I grew up in Austin. Rattlesnakes and
Yeah.
water moccasins. Water moccasins are a stinky fucking
Very,
snake.
very stinky.
You can smell them before you even see them.
Yeah.
And those things are aggressive and
Very
poisonous
aggressive.
as fuck.
I mean,
They
honestly,
swam after me at the creek.
Yeah,
before.
yeah. We used to have a pond, and there was a beaver dam on the side. One time, me and my granddad we always go fishing out there. It's like a man-made pond that somebody had like put catfish in, And there's a little beaver dam, and one time we went out there and we could smell the water moccasin. It was curled up on top of the beaver dam,
Yo,
like with its head down in there, like it was
Guess our view count
eating the babies.
From what?
from Ghost in the Darkness.
60K.
70.
54.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Cool as Ice is at 12K. So
That's what's up. It's one of our good ones.
props to Aaron's tile design.
That's what's up.
54K. Jesus Christ.
So they're out there to find this tribe, but then now that guy's there, he's like, no, we got to find this snake.
I'm trying to find this legend.
Hey, somebody with an Arabic name that I can't pronounce said good 2 months ago.
Good.
Oh, wow. That's our first positive one.
No, we had a positive one on the Blob.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The guy wrote out a whole thing. Really kind of praised us.
That is true. I just meant on that. I meant on that one specifically.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out and get some wild sounds.
We're going to go out and get some sounds.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
We're
dressed like that. Look at what she's wearing.
You're in the jungle,
She's wearing
girl.
a skirt and a midriff sleeveless top, and they're going to go out in the fucking Amazon at night.
They're
dressed like
they're
that.
hanging out in
Pants.
mosquito netting.
You need
No, but
pants
they're
and
they're
boots.
getting off the boat to go out in the jungle to record jungle sounds for their documentary, and she's in a fucking mini skirt. Like, are you fucking kidding me? She
Not gonna
already
happen.
would have been bitten by. Look at how she's dressed.
They really did not brief
gonna
these
happen.
people on the situation, did they?
Yeah, like Jesus Christ. She's like, oh, and this is appropriate attire for the fucking. She would be getting ate up so bad by just insects right now. Fuck like snakes or anything else
Now,
dangerous.
if they did it absolutely correct, do you think anybody would have watched this whole movie? You think it'd be nearly as good as it is if they?
Well,
had
yeah,
been-
you're not-
If they would have been accurate.
You didn't
Perhaps-
buy a
oh,
ticket to see
perhaps.
Anaconda because you thought it was going to be scientifically accurate.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, they just came out there to fuck anyways.
It's so amazing out here.
This is one of those scenes where you're like rooting for the snake.
Like, honestly, if I was out there, I'd be worried about jaguars. You know what I mean? I'd worry about like those pit vipers that are in the trees, not anacondas.
Yeah, the vipers.
You know, yeah.
the poisonous ones that'll actually bite your ass. And
So I'll tell you this. This is a real thing that happened, not to me.
this is so like stereotypical. They're making out. If you're not watching along, we recommend that you do watch along because it makes it easier for you. It's funner. It's more inclusive. But if you're not watching along, Owen Wilson is out in the jungle making out with the mini skirt girl.
Look out! Oh yeah, look, you can hear it. It's a
a
pig.
fake out,
It's
yeah.
a pig.
Whoa!
Did he just shoot them,
he
bro?
just shot at her, man.
Holy shit! You know what? I'm starting to get the feeling that I should not trust him and his character right now.
But man, he knows how to kill shit.
What was that?
I'm starting
When
to get
you're
the
in the
feeling.
Amazon, you want somebody who knows how to kill.
Yeah. And somebody with a questionable accent for
Yes.
sure.
Mateo, shine the light over there.
Of course, his name's Mateo.
It's Matthew.
I like how he's holding it one-handed and cocks it before he even knows what he's pointing the gun at.
This guy sure does know how to bring home the bacon, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, he's just killing shit left and right.
He's like, we eating good.
You guys okay?
You should have seen it.
We're having bacon in the morning.
This guy just blasted this thing coming right at us.
She's
It's
like,
a
yeah, now I want to fuck John Boy.
Javelina or something.
She's-
Wild boar.
Gores with his tusks. Goes for the eyes.
Yeah,
I
so
love
what-
how he has to explain
he's
that.
got, yeah, like we all know, dude.
Yeah, we know what
We
boars
watched
do.
Lion King, bro.
Yeah, we know what boars
Yeah.
do.
He's on board.
No, so when I was a little kid, my dad used to work all over the world, and he was like an expediter for an oil field company, and they sent him to Venezuela, right?
Let's cut him up.
And he had to like get suspended down from this helicopter one time, and it was in the rainforest, and I shit you not, because he was gone for extra time because he got injured. He got hospitalized when he was suspending from the helicopter down into this like clearing, into this meadow in the forest. Moths surrounded him, and moths, they had this poison dust on his wing, and they were just like flapping around him, and it was enough that he like swole up and he had to go to the hospital.
Wow.
Like, so it was like,
Who was that?
it was my dad when I was a little kid. So like in
moths?
the in the rainforest, like even fucking moths will
Even
kill
moths
you.
are trying to kill you.
Even like things that we just like they're just chilling in our bathrooms when we take a shower in the rainforest. They're like, hey man, I'm gonna get you, bro.
The fucking butterflies are poisonous.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no! Why are y'all dragging that Mateo?
This girl ain't got no time to show.
Yeah.
She's like, y'all gonna see my midriff.
Yeah, dude. Like, look at what she's wearing again. Just tiny shorts. Like,
Oh, is there mosquitoes out
You know,
here?
I know
don't
she's
know.
a-
yeah.
Because hoes don't get bug bites.
Hoes don't get bug
I mean,
bites.
that's all you come up. You know, because
Hoes don't get cold.
Hoes don't get cold.
Hoes don't get cold.
Like A real hoe though, like she's gonna wear them shorty shorts in the Amazon,
Yep.
and she ain't gonna complain.
She's
one
there.
bit.
She's trying to get a tan. Oh, there's that tank again. Okay, it's good to know we still have that. Oh, look, they gotta explain this.
That's a real thing out there too.
The shit, that swims up your dick hole.
Yeah, it's attracted to your pee-pee.
Yep.
The way it smells.
And the warmth and stuff, and it spikes out and just stays there.
Well, good luck swimming up in mine because I got a tiny little pee-pee and it won't fit. So, guess I should go to the Amazon.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what you're into.
Did I say that?
If you're into shit,
I mean, I have
Going
a
up
really
your pee
big
hole.
pee-pee. It's so big.
there's some people that are into that. They like to
It's
put
so
stuff
big,
in their
guys.
pee hole and then pull it out. It's a real thing.
I'm reading.
But
this.
I like how he has to explain the things. So you're like, okay, so we have to. So when it happens, we know what it is. Basically,
Yeah.
It's like foreshadowing his own fucking demise. We have not really seen very much of Jennifer Lopez so far.
I don't even really know what she's doing. Like, she's just a research.
She's
yeah.
Ice Cube's the cameraman. God, Jesus Christ.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
He's like,
I understand why Angelina Jolie changed her name.
ooh. He's like, girl.
Yeah, supposedly he's a fucking piece of shit.
Ooh. That looked like good acting though. He was just like, he was for real on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
wonder what he was thinking of
The
at the-
director
at
was
the
like,
time.
all right, you want to stare like longingly and creepy at her. He's like, no problem, I got it.
I'll think of my daughter.
I think they filmed him at a scene like making
He's supposedly
faces.
a real creep.
I know.
He's hurt. I'm going.
Hold on. No, let me take my hat off first.
Hey man, hat's clean, dude. Shit.
I'm sorry. I'd be like, oh well, he's dead.
How is the
I'm
guy,
not jumping in that
How
water.
is the
he's
guy
gone.
in the full scuba outfit struggling, and these two guys just jumped in?
Yeah, well, something attacked
Someone's
him.
like in his mask or
Yeah,
some shit.
you find out some shit.
The one guy that put on gear and everybody
Which
else
I
just
don't know
jumps
how
right
this
in.
happened because he had the breathing apparatus in his mouth, but somehow this thing got in his throat.
Yeah.
The little puffer fish that he was just explaining.
I thought it was a wasp.
It's something like, yeah.
I think it's like a wasp.
Because look, they gave him a tracheotomy right here.
Yeah, see, it's stuck in there.
Holy shit, that's fucking. Oh, fuck that.
Wasp.
Yeah, see, it's a wasp.
Oh. How did a wasp get in his mouth underwater?
It was in the tank, bro.
Hey, was it? It
No,
had to have been.
No, it's, yeah.
It had to have been like in the
It was like
breathing
the
hose.
old breather.
It was in the breather.
Yeah, so he gives him a
And
tracheotomy.
he didn't like look. Yeah,
He didn't check the thing.
He's scuba certified, but he doesn't check his equipment.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what happens.
You're always
right?
supposed to check the equipment. This shit.
Oh shit! This
This is some good practical effects.
is
though.
that is pretty good.
his
practical
head,
effects.
his body's underneath. You know,
Man, they trust John Voight way
Yeah.
too much.
I mean that would save his life, but fuck, it's fucked up.
Oh yeah, because he's all swollen up. You
Yeah,
gotta, you
so
gotta
they have
trach
to
him.
put that pen so he can breathe
You gotta
through
trach
that.
him, dude.
Yep,
That was the one scene that
Poor
stuck
man's
out to me the most
tracheotomy.
whenever I
You're a
first
kid.
saw
it's
this.
fucked up,
Yeah, but
and it kind of
I mean,
sucks because
it's-
the whole
but-
rest of the movie, he's Eric
that-
Stoltz
that-
is out of the movie.
But that's actually one of the only realistic things
Yeah.
about this movie.
yeah.
Like maybe it was sloppy or they didn't do it completely proper, but that would fix that issue.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only way they could have saved him at that point.
They're gonna be like, this bumper was pulled off by the boat of Salinas.
So of course they're like, we got to turn around and go back. We got to get him to a hospital. And this guy's like, John Boyd's like, no, we got to keep going.
Why they even listen, man?
I know.
Fuck.
Who put him in charge?
Good.
And Mateo, why aren't you saying anything, dude? Tell these guys that this guy's bad. Tell them that a
He's scared of
European
him.
say
Yeah,
that
he's scared of him.
say,
yeah.
hey, there's this weird European-looking guy in the middle of a rainforest with an unidentifiable
Yeah.
accent who is all alone in his boat. Why are you guys not worried?
This is the route you suggested we take yesterday.
It's a crimson flag that's up right now. I ain't no
Yeah.
red flag. It is a.
Now our concern is getting Professor Kale
Or maybe.
to a hospital.
So yeah, he's obviously like lying to them. He's taking them deeper into the jungle, but he's saying he's got a shortcut to get them back to civilization.
Hey, I have a shortcut on this river that only flows one way.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's,
Yeah, y'all know how rivers work?
The Amazon has tributaries.
yeah, it does have a lot of.
Well, yeah,
tributaries.
millions of them. But it's very easy to get lost.
Yeah, it all looks like goddamn jungle.
Look at his face, man.
I
hope
wonder.
you guys
I wonder. He probably went like super method.
This was John Boyd's Apocalypse Now moment. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
on the Amazon.
He was like, "This is my
I'm
Marlon
on a
Brando."
river in the jungle. I'm gonna be Marlon Brando. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not gonna read my lines.
He's crossing. Yeah, he's crossing Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now
This
with
is Apocalypse Now
with
for John Boyd.
Well, what was the captain's name in Jaws? The guy that told the guy that told the story about all the sailors and
That was a good scene though. He actually lived that.
That's a classic scene. That's a real story too.
Because he that wasn't in the script. Like he was in the Navy during one of the wars, and he experienced.
That's a real story too from real life. Not
Yeah.
his real life, but that really happened.
No,
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, you
it's a
gotta
pretty
look up
epic
the
behind
First of all,
the
look.
scenes scene. Yeah.
Is he eating an
he's saying
apricot?
this is new. They just pulled up to this like barrier, this dam, and he's like, "No, man, this is new." And you look at it, you're like, "Bro, this thing is 15 years old."
Yeah, there's
what the
no way
fuck
somebody
are you talking about.
They just put this up.
Well, let's just see what we can do.
Oh boy,
Oh, do you-
dynamite!
Do you know this is in the Razzies
No, it's,
100 most enjoyably bad movies?
Oh,
That
look at
makes
that.
sense.
That's cool.
I bet John
Let's see
Boyd
what
was probably
Razzies-
was he nominated for a Razzie for this film?
Well, look,
Should have been.
I can blow in 10 minutes. Sorry.
I go blow it 10 minutes.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this movie actually. Are you guys enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it more than Catwoman.
Oh, yeah,
That's for
no.
sure.
Dude, I like this movie.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad, but it's fun. It's a good bad.
Like Catwoman, like just it really pissed me
That
off.
was objectively.
It really pissed me off.
Objectively
Like
bad movie.
like I
It's an
hated it.
insulting.
Like I literally hated that movie.
Gary, get a little boat.
Get a little boat. He's doing like, say hello, my little friend. He's doing like a.
He's doing like a
He was doing whatever the
lazy,
fuck he
like
felt
a
like
bad
doing.
a
Cuban
lazy
accent.
Scarface.
He was
Yeah.
doing whatever the fuck he felt like doing that day.
He's doing a slurry. Yeah,
He's like, I was watching a lot of Pulp Fiction or Scarface in my
And
trailer.
it's like,
Yeah.
dude,
I'm
you
gonna play
need to
Al Pacino
have you need
today.
to have like a Colombian or Venezuelan or Brazilian accent. You know, it's
on this Anglo-Saxon, white European man. But I guess it's just because he's spent so much time out there in the jungle that it's just you know
mismatched.
Yeah, you can you pick up
So-
a certain
so
way
he's
of
supposed to be
talking when you hang
Spanish.
around a certain type of people.
oh, it's supposed to be Spanish.
He's supposed to be Spanish.
I'm going Cuban.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a very good Spanish
Well-
accent.
This is great. This great line from the trailer.
Down there.
That's right.
I really mean it.
I really mean it too.
It's so dumb. Like Owen Wilson is in the Amazon River, and he goes, "There's something down there." Like, what are you surprised? Yes, of course. There's a lot of shit
Yeah,
down there.
Lots and lots of
You're in the
lots and
Amazon
lots of
River.
stuff.
Well, okay,
There's a bunch of shit swimming around you right now that
granted,
you don't
Tim,
know about.
Before the advent of the internet and people having Nat Geo at their fingertips, like,
But this guy is a
They have
documentarian. He doesn't
Encyclopedia
know when.
Britannicas.
but like there's like a super long history.
This part's great.
There's a super long history of rich white people
It's gonna be
going
snakes.
Yeah.
going to like far off places
They're
and
fuel.
dying horribly because they thought they could just go, oh, we're going into the Amazon. We'll have our trusty servant Patsy.
Yeah,
and,
we've got a guide. Yeah,
like,
all these snakes.
There's so many stories of that.
Baby
Babies.
anacondas.
Get them off the boat.
What do you mean? How do you get them off the boat?
Thank you, Mama.
Are those supposed to be baby anacondas?
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't.
Oh,
Has he got a frog in his? Yeah.
that was a good practical effect shot. They have I guess they would. Have
That's a hose. Yeah.
Oh! How did he not know that was on his hand?
Have you ever been bitten by a snake?
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah.
been bitten by a snake?
I,
What
I-
kind of snake?
I came when I was very young. I came very close to getting bit by a rattlesnake.
Did you ever get bitten?
I've been bitten by my friend's boa, but it doesn't have fangs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Oh, it
know.
didn't have any fangs?
No,
What
yeah,
about
those
you?
those
You
are.
got
I got bit by a rat snake.
Rat snake? I got bit by a garter snake a couple of times because I had it.
Oh, well, they have like little serrated teeth.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
No, they have.
Do they?
They have
Even
incisors.
well,
Like a
even
man.
pythons have those little
Guys.
bitty like.
Yeah.
They're not fangs, but they're little itty bitty little ridges. You know, it still hurts when they bite you.
It's
but
like
they don't
it's-
bite their
it's like
prey.
a-
They
it's like a
they
dog-
strangle
like
it
a
and
little
swallow
dog
it.
biting your shoe, and you feel the pressure, and you're like, oh shit.
Rat snakes have like these little needle teeth, and then they'll latch onto you, and you just have to like wait for them to get bored because you can't pull them out. And then like when they let go, then just like the tiny little tiny little blood pockets come up.
Little prick.
Yeah.
He's breathing
Would you call me?
But you gotta clean it. Like, you gotta clean it because snake mouths are really gross.
Yeah.
You gotta clean it really
Reptiles
good.
have a lot of salmonella.
Yeah. They
Well,
really do.
I remember alongside the Komodo dragon, their saliva can kill a human. There's
It
so
kills,
much.
it kills wildebeest, too.
Yeah, there's like so much bacteria in
Well,
Komodo dragon's saliva.
There was a recent
that a very
discovery.
minor bite from one of those
A graze.
would infect you and you
A
die.
graze.
There was
you
a
die.
recent discovery. I want to say that like they thought it was just bacteria, but
It's also- it has a hemotoxin.
It's also venom.
It's like a natural.
They
Yeah,
also have a venom on
Yeah.
top of being.
They have all of it.
it kind of
infectious,
occurs
yeah.
naturally in their saliva.
Because they thought for the longest time it was just really just nasty, but it's
No,
not
they have
just
they have
that,
both. Yeah.
It's like they use it as a numbing
So
agent.
hey guys,
when
we
they
found
bite
out
their
it's
prey.
worse.
Yeah,
It's worse than we thought.
spoiler alert: it's all bad, you guys.
Hey, okay. Speaking of venomous and reptiles or amphibians or any kind of creatures that are in the Amazon, do you know that poison dart frogs, if you keep like one, like if you raise one in a tank in an aquarium,
Why would you raise one?
I'm just saying, like if you take the only reason that they're poisonous is because of the plants that they eat in that environment. If you bring
If
a
you
poison,
take 'em out of that
if you take a
environment-
poison dart frog and raise it in captivity, it's not poisonous.
It loses.
I did
it.
not know that at all.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I did not
Those
know
things,
it's because of their diet. Yeah,
Frogs are
Well, yeah, they're
are
not
so
venomous.
adaptive.
They're poisonous.
they're poisonous. If you eat it, it's poison. If you
Yeah,
eat it
that makes
and
sense.
you die, it's
That means they don't
They
produce
can-
their
If
poison.
it
They-
bites you and you die,
They can
it's
change their whole
venomous.
genetic makeup. I mean, there's the frogs that can change
Their
sex.
sex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's why
change
Jurassic
sex.
Park.
they're some of the
failed
most
and we can't
adaptive
go there.
animals on
Yeah.
the planet. They adapt to their surroundings probably more than any other animal on the planet. Well, they can change their whole genetic makeup
You ever
depending
see-
on where they're
you
at.
ever seen what happens to salmon whenever they brood?
Yeah, well, there's salamanders too, are the same way.
You know, male salmon they change completely and then they look like trimmers and then they basically
do kinda
rot
look,
to death.
They do kind of look like grass.
Whenever they look
a
up
fish, though.
look
That's
up
a
salmon
fish.
spot.
That's
I'm just saying he said
different. Yeah.
animals, the creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Like
They're in the water again.
What did they just pull up on? Like a house?
He told him to stop the boat.
They just pulled up on like a house. Why are y'all listening to
Yeah,
John
why
Voight,
are they
bro?
following this guy into the water?
I'm like, dude,
Like,
you,
why is Ice Cube not like
He's
going,
the-
fuck that,
I mean,
this is
you-
not part of my
you
the
blew
only
job.
up
one-
snakes all over our
he's
head,
the only
dog.
one that knows what's going on, even if they don't know who his intentions are, because they seem like they don't care.
I think Ice Cube grabbed his camera and he's like, I might be able to get some
Is
good
that
footage.
that's a little boom mic there. Look at that little dead
Yeah, it
cat
is.
hanging. Come on, production, get it
Come
together.
on.
Get it together.
I love how Mateo doesn't even button up his shirt.
Nah, man, he's
You're the
used to it,
fucking
bro.
Amazon. He's like, nah, man,
They don't like
I'm
him.
hot. Look at the battery pack. Look at all those for that giant camera.
It's
Massive,
ammo, dog.
that massive battery
Yeah.
pack he has to have around his shoulder. So
That's
funny.
film, bro. That's a film canister.
That's battery pack for that. Yeah, I heard that too.
I don't think he makes it. And it makes me sad.
Who, Ice Cube or Mateo?
I mean, Mateo's a nobody.
Yeah, but you basically Mateo's gonna die. I don't think Mateo has even had a.
Oh,
no!
shit! Look, there's Danny
There's Danny
Trejo.
Trejo, so he knew that guy too.
It's all coming
There's
again.
Mateo, Danny Trejo, and that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, of course.
Why don't you say something, Mateo?
Oh,
Look at-
this
look at
is
that
the
scar.
boat. This is Danny Trejo's boat.
yeah, it is
from the beginning of
That's
the movie.
what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
so Mateo knew the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we've known that Mateo knew.
Oh,
John
that's
Voight.
what it is. He can't say anything because then they're like, Mateo, you know this guy? And he's like, yeah, we're poachers.
He's like-
You know,
Yeah,
so
he's
yeah,
obviously not.
He can't incriminate himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So he's been pretending like he doesn't
Yeah.
know him.
It's like, I can't incriminate myself.
What the fuck is that?
Something that's broken and fucked up.
Like the plot of this movie?
Ah.
You know, I will say, like, we're ragging on this movie, but one thing I will say is I really like the characters that they picked. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everyone works really well
Yeah,
together.
all the characters are
Yeah.
interesting.
And
I mean, in their own way.
Well, it keeps it going. Like, it really does. The pace of this movie is really good and really
Yeah, oh no,
forward.
the pacing's good because
The
they're
pacing, yes.
And I think it's because of the characters.
the pacing,
well,
editing,
and they
the characters, like
they don't spend a lot of time on character development.
it's not
because
a
they're
broken
all
film.
tropes.
Well, they're all tropes.
You don't have
Yeah.
to.
So when you start
this,
this movie, it's kind of like they're not holding the audience's hand. They're hoping that we we know what we're in for. We're in for a cheesy movie where a snake eats people, and that's all we're here for.
We
don't get a lot of backstory about their fucking lives.
But most people can see
That's just boring.
whenever you're making a trope and you're trying way too hard to make them what they're not. Like we can see that right off the bat. But
It's disingenuous, and we don't.
But
like
when
it.
the audience goes, okay, they're not taking us for fools. Like we know what this is, and they're not.
Yeah. Like that guy's a goofy posh motherfucker.
He's the pompous guy going, it's hot out here, and where's all my stuff?
Do you think if you have more,
they're very stereotypical characters.
You think if you have a bigger cast, you can be more broad with your paintbrush and people won't care compared to like.
You mean like painting them in the corners? Like,
Well, no, because in this, now how did that happen?
Why would you yell? You just fell backwards. Why
The
would you
music
yell
says
so
that he's
loud?
about to die. We're getting a snake,
I would yell. I'd be
snake
afraid of
POV.
getting in that water.
Oh, snap!
Out of nowhere.
Oh, look at.
It screams at him.
Oh no.
It's not great effects. This
Practical
is
stuff's good.
Hey,
Look, this is great. This is our first death. On-screen death, I guess. They don't do that.
They don't break
So-
people's necks. You mean?
Well,
Crazy.
okay, trivia.
Well, no. Here's the thing that I don't understand. When they blew up the thing and all their fuel barrels rolled off the boat, how are they not able to recover those if they're walking in waist deep water right now?
Yeah, and they float. Gas
Yeah,
is
those
much lighter than water.
Yeah. So all those barrels like just sank to the bottom, but they were just walking in that water, and it's
Tim,
only waist deep.
Tim, don't you see the white rapids?
Yeah.
All around. It's such a fast.
It's a very implausible
You get-
excuse to.
rivers are weird.
But
Like,
look how shallow that water is, and they can't recover those
You ever been
things.
to Village Creek? It's like 5 feet until you get 20 feet out, and then it dips
and then
down
it
to
just
30 feet,
drop off.
and it's
Well,
an undercurrent.
that's not how rivers work, though.
No, it is.
The ocean works like that.
No, it's literally like that. That's how
well,
rivers
not this
work.
river.
Not this river.
You have a curve in a river. It
Lakes,
washes
maybe.
out. It washes out this way, and you have a.
Stop trying to defend it.
You know.
Okay, trivia.
Yeah,
How much do you think it costs to animate these snakes per second?
The VFX or the
CGI.
Or oh shit! In '97
Ah, shit.
per second,
Per second.
probably $1,500 per second.
That sounds about reasonable. 2,000 or 3,000.
Between $1,000 and $15,000 per second.
I'll give you one more chance.
I'm gonna say 2,000 to 3,000.
Really?
Then $5,000
I mean, it's 1997.
second.
It's kind of. Just tell us.
100,000.
per second.
I mean, it's an hour and a half movie. There's not that many seconds. I
Per-
mean, that's
per
that,
second?
That
When you-
scene was only like
When they
10
do the
seconds
CGI,
on screen.
Yeah.
when they do the CGI, it is very quick cuts. That's one thing I will give this movie credit for. They do try to use practical effects when they can.
Yeah.
This is the best line.
Anaconda skin.
Is snakes out there this big?
The snake's out there this big.
It's grown since then.
You say no, it's bigger now.
It's made of meat.
See,
He has to explain
Him-
how snakes shed their skin. Like these
him
people
doing
didn't
all
go to
this,
elementary
him
school.
doing all this, and showing like I'm really interested in this big ass snake. This is where I'm like, bro, why you got this weird knowledge about this snake?
It's like if you're trying to catch the snake and you want our help, we know nothing about hunting or snakes.
In the water. Wasn't hard to
We were recording for BBC, dog. What's up? What's good?
wrap around you.
Just be real with
This
us.
is the exposition of how anacondas kill their prey.
And you get the privilege of hearing your bones break before the power of the embrace causes your veins to explode.
Your veins to explode.
Explode, man.
Wake up!
Imagine something this big captured alive. That's worth a lot of money, Gary.
Oh, he's got to get them on board. Think about the money.
Please, people. Don't make me out a monster.
This guy's not in it for the money. He's in it for the hunt.
Captain Mateo.
They're in
But
it for
he gets them on board about talking about, you
but
know.
they're in it for the education, though.
Yeah. Like, I guess we're filming a documentary about snakes now, y'all. I guess we're not doing a documentary about the lost tribes in the Amazon. We're going to do one about snakes.
Get a grip, Western.
Of course, he's got to be the guy that panics.
If it was you out there, you'd want us to stay too.
You got to panic. Dude, Mateo's dead, you guys.
And also, like
Mateo was their guide down the river. He was the guy that knows this river like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
And they're saying, no, maybe he's just lost. Let's wait for him. Like, no. the expert on the Amazon
he's like, I know
is
every
missing.
nook. I know every nook and cranny.
It's time to get the fuck out of the Amazon.
Mateo might be lost. Let's get him.
Let's wait here.
He reassured us that we're paying him for a reason.
Yeah.
He said he knows every bend of this river.
They're like, maybe you abandoned us. He didn't get paid then. Was he just going to go live out in the jungle because he's lazy?
Man.
And he also said they're
look at
attracted.
that. Y'all see that puka shell necklace on Owen Wilson? Ooh. Look at this.
Two puka shell necklaces?
Look at this late 90s
Yes,
hottie,
two
man.
puka
Is
shell
that
necklaces.
two puka shell
man.
necklaces?
With that,
No
with
wonder
that.
he became a heartthrob.
And look at his hair, man. You can tell he puts
That's
lemon
why we
juice
had.
in his
That's
shampoo.
why we had to wear puka
bet that
shell
shirt-
necklaces
I bet that
in the late '90s.
I bet that shirt was made by Billabong.
Oh, you know it was. Tan skin and
That's
like
a Billabong or
like-
a Massimo
Dude,
shirt.
sun-kissed hair. What a
a
hottie.
tiered
What a
puka shell
hottie, dude.
necklace, dog. Like, come on.
That's classy.
Owen Wilson's such a dreamy.
He is a
dreamy
dreamboat
hottie,
man with that crooked ass nose.
I've
Somebody
always
punched the shit out of that dude
I've
when
always
he was
been
younger.
really curious about like why his nose is so fucked up.
He said it. He said it. I want to say he said it got. He's never.
want me to Google it?
He's never said how it got broken, but he
Yeah.
said it was broken at a very young age.
That's
and
what.
it didn't,
Yeah,
just didn't heal correctly.
Well, he said that it could have healed correctly, but he thinks it makes him look very stand out, which I agree.
Yeah,
But that is very broken.
I mean, because he could very easily, with his hot money, he could have that nose
Yeah,
fixed.
but then
he doesn't. He chooses
No,
not
you
to.
can't.
No, then he'd be.
I mean, look at that. It's practically sideways.
No, he'd be. What's her name that just recently did the? It's usually women that do it. It's
Jennifer Grey.
Renee Zellweger showed up at.
Yeah.
She looked completely like she was like 2
but
days out of
they're
surgery.
like changing it. If you have that
Jennifer
fucked up
Grey,
nose,
the girl from
yeah.
Dirty Dancing and Ferris Bueller, she did it, and when she did it, she looks like a completely different person.
Don't mess with your face.
It's
Don't
literally
mess with it.
she's literally unrecognizable if you put the pictures before and after.
But honestly, if you just change, if your nose is like that, you can change it to what it originally looked like, and it will be fine. But it's when you want to change from what you're supposed to look like.
And there's people like Paul Rudd who has done a lot of work to hide his
Hey,
Jewishness.
that's another non-ager though. Let's put him in the gene pool.
Put him on the list. Yeah, Paul Rudd doesn't age. He's staring at J-Lo again. We really don't see a lot of J-Lo.
No, you really don't.
She wasn't as thick as she is now. She looks better nowadays, I think.
Well, so people are probably paid by like days of production, and they probably just like let's get J-Lo's days out of the way that we got to shoot her.
Same thing with John
She's
Voight.
in
John
John
Voight was
Voight,
probably
like,
like, y'all got me for
They're
a
very
week.
expensive, yeah. Yeah. Like J-Lo, she was like Oscar contender off of Selena, and
That's right. That was
Yeah.
her first movie, right?
I
Selena.
don't think it was her first, but yeah, it was one of, yeah.
That was.
Let me see. That was what made her like.
Yeah, she was
a
household
viable
name.
actress.
That's what made her a household name.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah,
because she
Because
killed.
She was-
that movie came out less than 2 years after she died,
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
and then they put Jennifer Lopez, who was she was in Living Color.
She was a fly
That's
girl.
right. She was a fly
She was
girl.
a fly
In
girl.
Living
Yeah, that's right. That was her start.
but Selena
Selena.
so Selena came out the same year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
As Anaconda?
yeah.
So she was probably hot off of Selena when
So
she did
Selena,
this.
same year they both came
Oh,
out.
really?
But,
Well, she did-
Selena made
look,
her a household
she
name.
did
She might have
Money
been
Train.
filming them at the same time.
She did Money Train and stuff before all this. She did some
Money Train?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
wait, was that
Like
Wesley
Selena-
Snipes?
Wesley Snipes and
Selena
Wesley
was her
Snipes.
breakthrough, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
her
no,
breakthrough
Selena was
role.
definitely her breakthrough.
You speak for everybody? Huh?
You speak for everybody, man.
Well, so what,
Do you
what,
hear my accent?
what actors do a lot of the times, like she did Selena, and that was probably very, very taxing on her because she probably took it very, very seriously. She wasn't gonna wasn't gonna fuck that up. So a lot of
Well,
times,
no, she was a Latin American lady playing like the most famous crossover
Tejano,
Latin American
yeah.
artist that's ever existed. A year and a
Well,
half after her
that's what I
death,
said. What
yeah.
actors do when they take on a very serious role like that and they throw themselves into it, and it's very taxing and draining emotionally and everything you can imagine. So usually when they do something like that, the next film that they want to do is something very light and easy. So she was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do Anaconda. I won't have to work that hard. It'll be an easy paycheck because she's probably still fucking worn out."
Like how old was she whenever she did this? She was
27.
Early 20s.
I'm gonna say 27.
27 is your guess? 27?
Maybe younger. Probably younger.
Damn.
I'd say 23.
And that, amigos, is not insanity. That is common.
This is 97?
Yeah.
Come on, Gary.
See, now Gary, Owen Wilson's character, is starting to side with John Voight, going, "Hey,
28.
Okay,
oh man, I was close. I was 1 year
27
off."
when she filmed it. So.
imagine capturing something like this.
Good for fucking her, man. She still looks amazing.
She looks better. I mean, look at her right there. She's kind of a little too skinny.
Well, she got some money, got some plastic surgery done. You know what I mean?
I don't know if she did.
I don't know, man.
Guaranteed. There's no way you can't.
I don't think she did.
There's no fucking way.
She might have got like
man.
I don't think she did.
I'm not saying she got like a
trainers
nose
and-
job, but she got.
I don't think so.
She got some
She might have-
implants.
she
She
might
got
have
a
had
little
light-
bit light work.
She might have had light facial.
I don't think so. She looks.
Stuff.
I don't know.
I don't think she's messed with her butt or boobs
I
or
don't think
anything.
she's done anything.
Yeah, I don't think
she just
boob
bees that way,
implants or anything
man.
like that.
I think she's just like a goddess. She's just a goddess, dude. She just bees that way.
Just drinks a lot of water and
Yeah.
light
And,
cardio.
She sucks a lot of men's souls out and consumes them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So, Jess YK, half of the trivia for this movie on IMDb is who they tried to cast, and it's basically everybody.
Are you serious?
It's basically
Wow.
it's literally every actor that was popular at the time.
Was funny,
considered.
yeah.
Was
Yeah.
considered.
Well,
Was
three
considered, yeah.
of these actors come on to be like AAA. Owen Wilson, Jennifer Lopez,
I mean,
and Ice
Danny
Cube.
Trejo had an excellent career
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, 4.
Yeah, I mean, Owen Wilson got lucked out when fucking,
Oh, look, she's not horny anymore.
what's his name? Wes Anderson
Yeah.
took a liking to them. And he's like, bam, he coasted on Wes Anderson films for about a decade.
God, these
What's he doing now?
It's really quiet
same thing.
for the jungle.
They share.
I don't even hear any frogs or nothing. Okay, there was something.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's
it's
like,
a coup d'état.
I'm
isn't
gonna
it?
kill him.
It's a coup
Yeah.
d'état.
They're like, this
Ice
just,
Cube's like, do you
just
want me
run
to
up
just
and
like?
push him off the boat. And then when he tries to climb back aboard
He's
the boat,
old.
yeah, just,
Bro, he's old, dog.
he's literally leaning over the edge. Push him over the boat right now. When he tries to crawl back on board, you just step on his hands.
He's fucking old, man. Like, come on.
They're not murderers.
Everybody's a murderer in the jungle, dude.
Yeah, the jungle. There are no rules.
Everybody's a murderer in the jungle.
Everybody's a suspect.
Dang. This is very
This
River
is
Monsters.
Jaws-y.
This is
Yeah.
very Jaws-y.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you got it, bro.
Oh, I love the screaming. The screaming.
That's the sound.
There's the
snakes
Jaws shot. That
is-
was the
that was
fucking
it.
the reverse
the
pull.
push-pull. The
Yeah,
push-pull.
the push pull shot.
Push-pull, yeah.
The push pull shot. They just did it on J-Lo. God, that was like the 5th. I mean, you can't do a movie like this and not have little subtle Jaws references, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
A screaming
Good night.
snake.
I mean, dude, come on, really?
Y'all
like,
are here now. You
just,
might as well
I mean,
go for the eyes. Blind. He said, blind it with the lights. I'm sorry, that doesn't work.
I don't
against
understand
snakes.
how you fucked this up. Just
He literally told them earlier that it hunts by warmth. It doesn't see. It goes
it's just
by
a
warmth.
snake, man.
Yeah. Not to mention, they do not move that fast, by the way. Something that big, it does not move that quickly.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. Oh, of course. Of course the knife goes over the edge.
Well, I mean, you really needed that like 3-inch pocket knife. There's not anything big and heavy you could just like bash somebody over the head with, you know.
Whoa, that was close.
That was almost a ghost ship scene right there. Did you see that? Yeah, that taut ass wire.
They almost got decapitated.
See, y'all fucked up. Now the snake's got revenge on its
Now it's
mind.
pissed.
Now it's pissed.
Now it's personal. Yes.
Oh, it's going right for Nigel Thornberry.
Snake scream, huh?
Oh, it spit out the monkey. It spit the monkey out.
It's saying, I got you.
How
I got
did it
you.
spit the monkey out at
Spit
him?
the monkey.
Don't move! I get it with a tranquilizer!
Oh, man. It's hard not to just watch this.
Dude, you know what? I
terrible-
think that John Voight's character and the Snake are brothers. They just went after, like, all the things that just went after J-Lo.
It had, ooh, right in the mouth. It's got a, he's trying to, it's got a part of his soul. He's trying to get it back.
Get up here! Get up here!
Wow!
Girl.
Oh, nope, you're dead. Just for being in the water, you're dead.
Oh, and you dead, son. You dead.
Yeah, somebody's
You
got to
dead
die.
whenever you
This is
decided-
a snake attack scene. Somebody's
Yeah.
got to die.
Whenever you decided to take John Voight's
Oh,
side,
see,
you
these
dead.
shots, those kind of shots right there give me anxiety.
They do me too, yeah.
When they, you're like, oh my god, get out of the water, get out of the water.
It's like when
get
you're
out
a
of
kid and you're in the
See,
swimming pool and
like,
you're not on the side.
Even though I know what's about to happen, that still gives me anxiety. Right here. Bam! Look at how bad that CGI
That's
is.
really bad.
It's kind of cool though.
It's really
I
bad.
mean, it's cool, but God.
See,
No,
it's not
no,
even.
give us the.
It's not even trying to. It's not even
It's
trying
still
to eat
screaming
him.
at them.
Dude,
Look.
they still use animatronics and props
Yeah.
to them.
No, that's what I'm saying. I give them credit for a lot of the practical stuff they did is really good.
It's
Oh,
not
look.
even trying to eat him. Look, it's just.
Mr.
Crush him
Voight,
to death.
he had his own makeup and hairstylist.
The snake,
No, Mr. Voight. Mr.
Oh,
Voight.
Voight.
Yes, the snake.
Mr.
Yeah.
Voight.
That's the snake's name.
Yeah, that was a good shot right there when it rolls him over.
Oh, and he's like dead as shit.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna
That's what crocodiles
suffocate
do,
to
but
death.
The death roll.
See, also, so we've been talking this whole time of like, what point are you gonna push John Voight's character off? He just took J-Lo's gun away and was like, "It's no good to me, Dad." It's like,
Yeah.
okay, your person died directly because of him. Why are you guys not go? Hey, look, we voted, and
Yeah. Bye.
You got to get out.
Well, because now he has the gun. Because I think he's the only
Yeah.
one. He's got the gun now.
I mean, he ain't got a gun on him right now. He just got a K-bar on his side.
For the mercy of God.
well, he's good at intimidating them. Because now he's got two scared women and Ice Cube.
And Ice Cube and
And
Nigel
Ice Cube.
Thornberry.
Nigel Thornberry.
And Nigel Thornberry. Don't forget about him.
Brought that snake? You brought the devil.
You brought the devil.
Devil inside everyone.
I'm the devil, girl. I'm the devil. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at my
yeah.
face.
That's
bro.
not the devil. I'm the devil.
John Voight sitting in his trailer, just like, how would Marlon do this? How would he shit all over this?
Damn,
this
look,
movie and
he's got
Not your bloody poodle.
he's got Nigel Thornberry simping on him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
he's like, hey, take my shit upstairs. Fucking,
Yeah, he's like, I'm
you-
in charge. I'm the captain
he's
now.
Like, you limey bitch. He's like, look here, you limey bitch.
That's the Captain Phillips. That I'm the captain now.
Take it upstairs. Thank you.
Like he's like fucking yeah. You're my bitch now.
Don't move.
I'm not trying to be a tough guy. I just don't understand how they're in this situation. You know?
Nobody move. Yeah, you better sleep with one eye open, Mr. Voight.
He's like, I don't know if you saw this, but I was in Boys in the Hood. I ain't afraid of no
Yeah.
guns.
on the street, bitch.
So what I'm taking from this
Think I ain't been shot before?
is that I'm sure Voight's character, what's his name? Paul Cerrone. I'm sure Paul Cerrone has tried everything he could to attract
Oh
this.
shit!
He's tried
Oh,
every,
it's got his.
yeah.
several
terrible.
humans.
Oh, the whole face. You
That
see
deserves
his whole
it. Look,
face.
y'all, that deserves a shot. Let's all.
All right,
That's-
shot to the CGI face.
That's
in the
that
snake
deserves a
belly.
shot.
Oh, God. Not to mention that snake just swallowed a whole human. It's not.
It's
would not-
digesting.
Yeah, it would not be swimming
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
It would be on the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it would be on the bank of the river right now, fast asleep.
just trying to make sense of the
When
character.
when anacondas or big snakes like that
Yeah.
eat something and swallow something
yeah,
whole
they
like
eat
that,
like once a month.
they sleep for like 3
Yeah.
fucking weeks afterwards.
So, like, what just in this universe and from his character, the only reason that he would get any of these people involved is apparently
His
the only.
boat crashed.
Well, no. I mean that for one, I think that was fake. But like, apparently, like he's probably tried everything he could to attract the snake. The only thing that attracts the snake is dumbass
It's
white
Americans.
Flesh.
Americans.
people. Is dumbass Americans.
He needed bait. Yeah, he needed bait,
and that's why
and he needed
did
live
this whole
bait.
thing. Is
Yeah, he needed live victims.
he needed humans
yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
I'm sure he's tried every goat and
Oh, this is a great
monkeys.
scene.
They like monkeys.
I totally forget. This
he
is the
spit
scene.
the monkey out. He spit the monkey.
This is the scene where she tries to seduce him.
Oh yeah, to get his gun from him,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. She's like, I'm just attracted.
all of a
I'm
sudden I
attracted
wanna
to
fuck
power.
you.
All of a sudden, my shoulders.
Yeah,
sway
you
back
see
and-
that Shantae she did in the
I
door.
walk with my shoulders now.
God, yeah, she got very like. Jesus.
It's like
Christ.
I don't know if you've heard of this thing called Stockholm syndrome, but I totally got it. I've totally got it, Daddy.
I very much now want to fuck you.
I love her intentional bad acting though. Like that's good acting.
Yeah, considering that she just got done doing
Oh,
such an
Selena's-
amazing job in
yeah.
Selena,
Yeah,
she was just phoning this in.
she didn't care. Yeah, yeah, she didn't
I
care.
don't know. In Selena, she had to play
A real
She
person.
had to pay a Latin American pop stars, which is what she was wanting
Yeah,
to be.
which I
therefore
mean, she
was
had to play a
playing
real
herself.
character and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of pressure, man. Could you imagine the pressure of playing Selena when
Yeah.
Selena had
after,
just died?
After what happened,
Yeah, dude,
and how much
that's
she was
crazy.
loved. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's just take a second to appreciate J-Lo. Like she's the shit.
Took a lot of balls.
They really did. Like, because if you would have fucked that up,
Oh yeah.
you would have pissed literally everybody off
Yeah.
in the whole world.
Yeah.
Well, at least like a quarter of everybody in the world.
Yeah. Latin America. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a quarter.
Something like that.
Been a long time.
Man, John Voight just like he doesn't have a lot of work. You know what I mean? After like the 80s, what he doesn't.
Let's see how his
What did he
career
do
went.
before this?
Let's see
God,
how
that was such an aggressive kiss. It's
Think I'm stupid?
oh shit.
I'm not stupid.
Okay, so one of his earlier
Nigel Thornberry just got some balls, bro.
His earliest major role, you got Midnight Cowboy, but
Yeah, that was way long
and
time
then Deliverance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just reading down the list and naming the ones that are like ones that pop out. Heat, he was in Heat.
He was, yep.
Mission Impossible, he was.
Well, he was just a few years earlier than this. That's right. Yeah,
So-
that's right. I
so
guess he
the-
was in good.
He did
Good working
He did
condition.
5 movies this year, and one of them was Rainmaker. He played the lead prosecutor in Rainmaker.
And the year this
Mr.
came
Drummond, yes.
out, God,
They-
5?
yeah, he was the guy that got punched by Randy Travis in the Rainmaker. He was the lead bad lawyer in Rainmaker against Matt Damon.
Wow, I totally
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Same year, 97.
I totally forgot about that.
97. And then the next year he did Enemy of the State and The General.
He did 5 movies in this year.
Yes.
Nobody does 5 movies in a year.
And one of them was, I think Rainmaker won an Academy Award.
I think it won something, yeah.
I got nominated, didn't win.
It was a good movie.
It didn't
It really
get
was.
nominated. It didn't even get nominated for the Oscar. They should have.
Yeah, it really was a good movie.
But anyway, so in '99 he did Baby Geniuses, so you can tell what
Yeah,
happened after that.
that's the dive. That's
You can
where it
tell what
dove
happened
off.
after that.
That's one movie I've mentioned I want to do on the podcast.
Dude, John Voight did 5 movies,
5 movies
the same
in
year as
97.
this, and one of them was The Rainmaker.
The John Grisham,
Yeah,
the Matt
Yeah.
Damon one,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised they didn't win any Academy Awards or even get nominated for any Academy Awards. It was a really good movie.
So, okay, look, in this situation right here, where they've taken control, Nigel Thornberry hit him in the head, they got him tied up. Like, I don't understand why they don't just, like, they have the guns. Like, just say, get off the boat. Like, that's what I would just be like, get off the boat. And
Well,
be
they
like,
were
"Man,
like,
this-
he needs to face justice.
I'm not gonna get off the. I'll be like, "Eh, just get off the boat.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna. Oh, I forgot that Eric Stoltz was in this.
No, they're good.
Right?
He's been sleeping the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah. He's.
No,
Yeah,
they're not bad people. They're not just going to kill them.
yeah, exactly.
Shit.
They can't just kill him.
It's not killing him. It's just get off the boat, dog. I'm not chancing anything with you.
Here's a scene where the hoity-toity British guy bonds with the black guy. Obviously, this is exposition. He's teaching him how to.
Had a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if that'll come in handy later on in the movie.
Oh, is Danny going to have to drive the boat eventually?
Yeah, maybe he's gonna have to drive the boat. But see, the 3 of them have kind of bonded over this experience and like.
Especially like just putting him in his corner.
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Not
They're-
any of the 3 of them know any idea where they are. And they're just completely
They
confident.
got a map.
And
but-
my cellular phone. He said, "I
And
actually,
they're
I
all
actually."
yuppies. They're
He
all
goes, "I
they-
actually
they-
miss LA traffic."
They're all the ones like on the crew. Together,
Yeah, they're all like
Yeah,
LA
yeah.
people.
They
yeah.
all work. Yeah, they're from. Yeah, they're city folk.
It's like 3 of our people just died, and we're just giggling about LA traffic, and we're gonna.
Yeah.
This is fun. This isn't any worse than LA traffic.
we just watched one of our coworkers get
We
eaten alive by a fucking
We have
snake.
to have nets up at night so that we don't die of disease from the
Yep.
bugs that bite us. But we'll be fine going down this river.
Oh, the waterfall scene. This is great.
We all saw that statue. You know,
Yeah,
So
I would say. Well, they've shown us those a couple times that our characters haven't seen them, but
Yeah.
the camera shows us every
cameras
once in a while
have,
that they're kind of back there.
it's like you're leading you to a special place.
You can, that they're getting closer to something because they become more frequent.
The ship's name is the Michelle.
They were all those totems were probably carved out of styrofoam. Those are probably all.
Well, yeah,
they're probably all styrofoam.
So
Well, there's a reason why there's not a lot of ruins in the jungle because there's no stone around.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying the props
Yeah,
in the
the
film
props, yeah.
that was all styrofoam and then painted and.
I gotta.
So it's lightweight
I gotta
and easy to
find-
move
I
around.
gotta find this fact. Like they split production.
How did they not see that they were?
Embanked. Yeah.
I think y'all would laugh.
That means you got to get in the water.
Man, I'm just gonna winch up to a tree and pull out. Oh, there you go. He's got it. Yeah.
Of course, there's you winch that. We got to go separate directions in the water. Wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah, when you're winching, you want to winch only one direction.
Yeah.
So they split the
not getting in the water.
They split the production between all the river scenes were filmed in Brazil, and then the rest were filmed in the Los Angeles Arboretum.
Huh.
What is that? Oh.
I'm surprised they actually even went to Brazil to
What is an
film this.
arboretum?
So they shot
It's a fucking lake.
I'm
South America
I'm
for
surprised
Africa.
that too. I'm surprised they filmed in Brazil.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the arboretum. The arboretum is the big, the ending scene with the big glass. Like they find this big palace at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the ending set piece. So yeah,
Yeah.
they all this is shot in Brazil. Good for them.
So yeah, I mean, this definitely looks.
I mean, dude,
location.
judging by like all
Dude,
the
we could
people they
find-
tried to get in it, like this, if they would have got the people, if they would have got the support behind it as they tried to, they would have. This would have been a blockbuster.
Look, but
I mean,
y'all
at the
know
time it
just
was.
as well.
It was a successful film. I mean, the movie
Yeah.
was successful when it came out.
Really?
Yeah, it was. It was
Oh, yeah.
successful. Y'all know just as well as me, though, that there's places in Louisiana that
God
look like this.
damn! $45 million budget, $136 million in the box
Yeah.
office.
Yeah,
Good
it
for
did.
them.
It did well.
Y'all know they could find places like this in Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They could have.
They could have gone to the Everglades.
No, but people would
Yeah,
have
they
died.
could have went to Louisiana. You know,
I think certain spots of Brazil are safer than Florida.
It might
At
have
this
been.
point,
It might have
you're
been
right.
for tax reasons.
you're right.
Brazil ain't got fucking real ass.
Well, the
American
vegetation.
alligators.
The vegetation might not have been similar.
This don't work. Just so everybody knows, this
yeah,
don't work.
Yeah, that's stupid.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever
That's
seen. That's
fucking-
not. That doesn't. You're just squeezing her head.
Yeah, all you're doing is just giving her a headache.
That's not how that doesn't work.
Yeah.
And also, you just be passed out. That's not enough time to kill somebody.
She would already be awake. That would have been about a 3-5 second pass out, and she would have came to.
All right. Out of all the things in this movie, that's what I call bullshit on that one. That's my stamp of bullshit. That's what I call bullshit on.
And he just pushes her over the edge.
Yep. That's what I call bullshit on.
Nobody noticed. He's like, whatever. What was that splash? Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. Get back to work. And now he's got a knife.
Yeah.
That's
See,
not a knife.
that's why you make him get off the boat.
I know, man. You left the crazy chick on there that was all shell shocked.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
fuck that. Yeah, nope. Never would have got me in that water in the first place.
Nah, not murky ass water like that. You can't get me in clear water, first of all. So murky water, no,
Yeah.
no sir.
I don't like water. I can't see what's around me.
I don't like water. I can see what's around me.
I love water. We gotta have another scene.
Oh damn, Nigel
See,
Thornberry.
Nigel-
His character has taken a turn.
He's the only one that has actually
Yeah.
a character arc.
Yeah, when he hit him in the head with that golf club, it was like game
Yeah.
on. He's a man now.
Yeah, he's the only character in this movie that has an arc that actually changes from the beginning to where we see
Yeah.
him now.
He really does. He has it.
In the beginning, he was the guy that was panicking and was the coward and stuff and saying "fuck that," and now he's like, "Nah, let's do this."
Over here, Snake.
Yeah, he just sacrificed himself to save them. But somehow he climbs up this fucking thing real fast. Look how far up he is.
He's a good climber, dude.
He's fucking on these wet, algae-soaked rocks.
He's a good climber, man.
This. Oh man!
Just come.
Come on! Why'd you pull the trigger?
Oh, at least there was some fuel left.
It's our blast
It was
barrel.
empty, but yeah.
I wonder if they'll use that. Come on, Ice Cube. Wow.
Did you see that shit? Oh shit.
Oh man, he stabbed Ice.
Well, it's a good thing these
Not
aren't
my
sharks
boy.
and they don't care about blood.
Yeah. Move your arm. Just fucking shoot him.
Yeah, just clip him. Like,
Danny won't care if he gets grazed.
yeah, clip him.
Yeah. This part. Oh, this part.
I know, this is the... Nope.
Oh. Snakes don't work like that.
They do on smaller scales, but yeah.
The anaconda does
The
not.
anaconda doesn't.
No.
Yeah, but on
There's-
smaller
That look-
scales they
that
do.
looked more like a slinky to me.
Yeah.
And what was fucked up, I remember even way back in the day, they showed
This
that
is the
in
big final fight
They
scene,
showed that
isn't
in the
it?
trailer.
In the trailer.
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
They showed that
really
shot in
did.
the trailer. It's like, Yeah, if you watch this trailer, it gives away like the whole
Everything.
movie.
Spoilers were really big in the 90s.
Not much to
you know?
give away, honestly.
It's really weird. You go back and watch trailers from back then, it's like you don't realize.
Spoilers are big in the 90s,
but
man.
Granted, like back whenever they put those trailers out, there was no easy way. Like you couldn't just.
That's all you knew about the movie.
You only saw it for the time that they
Yeah.
played it. You
Yeah.
couldn't. You couldn't
watch it over and over again on your
capture it and then
TV
watch
or
it
your
again.
phone.
I mean, unless you were like a nerd and like had a dubbing machine or
Yeah.
a video camera or
VHS,
something.
yeah,
like
something like that, yeah.
the majority, like 90% of people, couldn't just replay it.
Well, yeah, nowadays.
when you saw it was all you saw.
Nowadays, people
you
take.
get frame by frame.
Yeah, they freeze frame and
Yeah.
they dissect
Yeah,
the trailer.
all the comic sites and
yeah,
and the
you
horror.
go on
yeah.
YouTube and they freeze frame shots. And they're like, here's what they guess what they think.
Yeah, they'll freeze frame the uniform.
How
of
does now her body just floats up?
Just floats up.
No, not Ice Cube.
Stab
See,
him! Stab the snake!
He would not survive this.
Come on, stab the snake!
It screams at J-Lo. She wasn't J-Lo yet back then.
No, she wasn't.
He would be dead already. I'm sorry.
You mean Jenny from the Block?
He would have crushed.
She's still Jenny from the block.
She's always been Jenny
I
from the
can't
Block.
do it. Okay,
Wow,
look,
that
she
was-
just shot the snake
That's
twice.
pretty visceral.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still screaming.
I mean, they don't have very big brains, you know, so.
She just shot it 3 times in the fucking face.
Have you ever shot a snake? It takes them a long time to die.
Never shot one. I've chopped their heads off with shovels before.
And they still go.
Yeah,
Their
and the body,
bodies still
body
move.
wriggles around.
That's
forever.
that's exactly what, yeah.
Nerve endings.
It's creepy.
And
Bite it! Bite his leg!
PSA: don't just
You
kill,
killed my warrior
Don't
snake.
just kill every snake that you see in your
No,
yard.
snakes, no.
No,
Like,
oh yeah, no.
Find
They have
out
a
if they're
place.
dangerous or not.
Snakes
Look at
have an essential role in our ecosystem.
The shape of the head.
Please find out if they're dangerous or not. before
Oh,
you kill them.
Stoltz came back at just the perfect
Oh,
time.
shit, look. He's fucking gonna, like, jam his thumb in his stoma.
Just the perfect time. Oh, they tranked him.
See, they're still trying not to kill the guy. Fucking PETA.
Leave him in the
Leave
fucking
him in the
water.
water.
Damn
Yeah.
liberals.
Leave him in the water. Okay, I'm gonna go pass back out now. I fulfilled my.
My Deus Ex Machina moment.
They
yeah.
had to go. Oh, the dart came out of
the
his
dart
back.
came out.
Yeah, the
Oh,
dart
no.
came out of his back. Wonder what that means.
He didn't get the full dose. The dose that we designated for the
The 600-pound snake.
the
Yeah.
2-ton, 40-foot.
He lost consciousness again.
It's just this. It's just down to this motley crew. You got the fly girl, you got the rapper, and you got the elephant man. It's just down to this.
Look at it! Look at the water's going backwards.
It is. It was going upside down.
That
yeah.
was a reverse
Yeah,
shot.
It was.
Oh man, I wish we could go back.
Yeah.
That shot, I looked just in time. The waterfall was like that was blatantly,
It was blatant.
terribly.
Blatant. And they didn't even really.
They needed that transitional shot.
They
That
didn't
was the
really
only
need
one.
it. It just showed the ship in motion.
No, they did need it because obviously, if they had to do it in reverse and do that blatantly of an edit, then they had no other shot they could transition.
Yeah,
to
they
that.
couldn't film
That
another
was
one.
good.
But
They
that
had no
water
other
was
good
going
transition
up
shot.
very fast, like
Oh.
how nobody
Look,
noticed.
they've come up to a lumber mill.
I mean, this is usually people are taking a piss, getting another drink, or reloading their popcorn.
But they're like, okay, we gotta reverse shot this. They didn't go. Oh wait, what about the fucking waterfall?
Yeah. Hopefully they just.
I
I
know
guess
they're still watching the
think
movie
they
at
had,
this
they
point.
Had no other. They
They
had
just
no
thought
other-
nobody
If they hadn't
knows.
walked out of the theater at this point, they're not gonna give a fuck about a.
They didn't think that our
a backwards
podcast would be
waterfall.
watching this. That's
yeah,
what
well,
it
A to
is.
Z
What
just
if
exposed
three
They
them,
white
didn't
guys
think.
sit in a room in Beaumont, Texas, and pick our movie apart?
exposing the film.
They don't say where we are. They're gonna know.
We're in an underground bunker,
Yeah. What's
undisclosed location.
We're going to
Undisclosed.
ruin our international appeal.
what's Texas?
I mean, we're big in Portugal and
Libya.
and
Yeah, we
Libya.
might be. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
we
and
literally
Malaysia,
are.
actually,
We're
yeah,
really
yeah.
we're really big in
We have a
in Southeast
theory.
Asia.
We actually think that people listen to our podcast to understand conversational English.
yeah, to learn English. yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're filling
Yeah.
that role. Some more
I mean,
snake-
if we could fill any
why are we
role,
getting a snake
if this
POV
if
shot
this
right now?
if this show could fill any role and that was it, like I'd be completely cool.
I would
I'll
too.
be completely satisfied.
I would too.
I want to.
That would be really crazy to think that people
Well, in
are
like
listening
2 or 3
to our
generations,
voices.
we're gonna hear somebody like saying it is all connected,
or just a lot
or
of
disparaging women like Tim
a
likes
lot
to
of
do.
a lot
and-
of Southeast Asian
Yeah.
men are misogynistic, very foul mouthed.
Yeah.
that know a lot of shit about crappy movies.
Well, I mean,
And they have bald black man face blindness.
When they come to America, they're like, "Yes, we love your American film Anaconda. We love the Catwoman.
Ghost in the Darkness.
Yes, very much Ghost in the Darkness.
Number one.
number one movie time. Okay.
Mutine.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Now we're just doing Borat impressions.
so you got to think about it too. These movies. they'll-
Borat 2 is filmed, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow,
saw
I
that.
didn't know that.
That's
But-
gonna be great.
So these movies are going to have subtitles that are English if they watch along, and then we're going to be talking about it, and everything that we're talking about is in context. So it would be a good language tool, right?
Yeah.
It would be really cool, actually.
Like,
we're making fun of accents
I mean,
and stuff.
but,
Yeah,
but
right.
like that's
Oh,
shit, he came back.
it's one of the only explanations.
John Boyd's back, and apparently the snake's back too because
They keep
now
doing
it's
these.
pissed.
They keep doing these angled shots,
Yeah,
man.
the-
It's like,
Does the snake move like that?
What, the Dutch angle?
well, it's like a,
Well, it's just like a rotating,
it's like a husky puppy view.
like on a,
Well,
it was
because
like on a
snakes are
gimbal.
cylindrical, so they can do this. So they just shoot it like that's how snakes look at things. They just rotate.
Now they're tied up again.
What is that? Something bleeding?
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah, it is.
fuel.
It's a monkey.
Oh no, yeah,
it's a monkey bleeding.
Blood. Yeah, he's gonna throw blood on him.
Oh, so
Why
so
does this?
it
Why
only-
does John
it only-
Voight hate monkeys so
no,
much?
it only
man?
likes primate blood. So the snake lives off of monkeys, but it prefers humans. So it's primate blood only. That's why he's dousing.
That's like
it.
is his warrior snake.
That's like
man.
they say about the shark. Yeah, once it gets a
It
taste for
spit the-
human
it-
blood.
But it spit the monkey out because it had humans to eat.
Yeah, it was like, oh fuck this monkey.
So like this is like the Moby Dick to this Captain Ahab.
Yeah, yeah. This is
He's
like
a Spaniard.
when you're watching the movie, you're like, oh man, this guy is such an asshole. He's gonna
But-
die a
but-
horrible death.
but-
This look, human bones. He's showing them the dust on the ground, going, "This is human bones."
Look how many
Yeah.
people I fed to these snakes, man.
Dude, granted though, like the first.
So okay, no, but no,
no, go ahead.
there's a pile of dust that he
He's-
says it's human bones.
He's been waiting.
So does that mean the snakes regurgitate the skeleton after
No,
they like?
no, he's-
how did that get out of the snake's
I mean,
body into a pile?
he's probably collected their carcass. Like they probably shit the bones out. He collects them, and he's been working on this for a long time.
Yeah,
but like
he's like, "Welcome to my house, Ice Cube."
But I just want to say, it's like one of the things about this movie.
These are my babies,
and,
man.
And y'all said it in that, like the pacing is good, the scenes change right, like it flows the right direction, even if it is shitty. But like this scene is like one of like the things that kind of really made this movie stick out when I first started watching it. Is like this big ending set piece, and this it's not on the river anymore. Like you're in
yeah,
this,
they've gotten off
in
the
this
boat.
palace
They're in
or
a
whatever,
lumber
like-
mill. It's just a lumber mill,
Like
dude. It's not.
At the
Yeah,
very
like logging.
least, at the very like where Catwoman said "fuck the script," they said, "No, let's do this." Like the script was actually written properly.
They would
Cat-
already be
Yeah,
crushed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna feed my babies to you, man.
Oh no, it's screaming again.
Do you think that there was a point in the filming of this that Jennifer Lopez was insulted by John Voight's accent? Was it like, do you think this is what we sound like?
Yeah.
no, this is '97, man. He's Spaniard. She's Mexican,
She's Puerto Rican American.
Puerto Rican American.
Yeah.
She's not.
She's
a
from New
Spaniard.
Yeah. but
See,
still.
Spanish people don't like.
No, they're Europeans. Dude. They're white. Spanish people are white.
They're racist against Latin Americans.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, because they made
she's
them.
probably cool with it.
This is great. This is. Look how fast that snake moves.
God, that is the most ridiculous.
That's so bad.
No possible way it would move that. fast.
Also, it's
no,
like
a
you-
snake that big would never be able to move.
Yeah,
half
just
that
shoot
fast.
yourself. You don't have any chance. Just like Danny Trejo did. If
Yeah,
that snake moves
blow your
that
brains
fast.
out. Oh no, not a net!
It's my number one weakness, man.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that
Oh
net.
my God, it's my weakness.
Oh, look
It's
at
like
that. When the bodies go CGI, when it picks them up,
Yeah.
and it cuts to
It-
CGI.
It looks bad,
but I like this when you see his
that-
bones. There is some good shit here. Where
Yeah.
That's
you
that's
see his bones
practical,
crack out of his face
it's
and
practical. I love it.
shit. Yeah, right here.
I'll take that.
That-
Oh yeah, the goiter.
That's good.
Ugh.
And you see his eyes
See,
start bulging
this is
out.
personal. This,
Impale.
this snake is like, you've been fucking
We've
following
been waiting
me?
for this guy to die the whole movie.
It's like, you've been following me, dude? I
Yeah.
don't like you.
oh god. Oh god.
load
We
it
get
in.
we get an
Fan
inside
service.
the throat shot of the snake.
Why are there lights inside its throat?
Also, they can't eat that fast.
And you could hear them.
That's about right.
No,
actually.
it would take that
No,
thing.
it'd take them a while.
It would take several hours to swallow that all the way.
It would take
I've
a while.
watched videos
Yeah.
of them
Of the
swallowing.
Anaconda, yeah.
Oh, he just slung his. He saw him and slung his tail out. Like, I'm not dealing
Yeah.
with you.
That snake would be completely
They
like.
give
be
the
like,
snake
yeah.
way too much
Incapacitated.
personality.
That thing would be like, fuck, I gotta digest
Yeah,
this thing.
I'm
They
gonna
give
take a
him
nap.
It's way too much personality.
They could literally walk over and step over that snake right now. If it was digesting a
Yeah.
full human, it would be unconscious.
Yeah, they let you like pick them up and shit. They're like,
the first
Yeah,
kill
they
they
could have
were.
walked up and slapped him
The
in the
first
face.
kill, they would have never seen him. Like, whenever he killed Jenny
Yeah.
Trejo, like, they wouldn't even. They would have rolled right over him. He would have been sleeping until
Yeah, he would
they were
still be
gone.
asleep right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's ate, 3 humans in this
yeah.
movie?
It's like, well, I'm enjoying my 2
No,
weeks
way more
meal.
than that.
You know,
At
Well, I mean,
least-
listen
at
to this
least
movie
3.
alone.
he didn't eat all of them. He only
It
ate.
was Danny
he ate
Trejo,
and
it was
Owen Wilson.
Mateo, Owen Wilson. There was at least 4 different things.
Yeah.
The other people
Guys-
just died. He didn't eat them.
He swallowed Owen.
That was it.
I love this. I love this.
Oh yeah,
I always remember this
Yeah,
because
the
look,
melted
too.
he
void.
winks.
yeah, he's still alive.
John Boyd winks at her after being regurgitated.
Even
Hey,
near
man,
death, he can't stop being
He had
creepy.
to shoot that. He had to shoot that. Like,
He let them cover him in KY jelly or
he
whatever the
make
fuck
up
that
for
was.
that. So props to you, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Even near death, he could not stop
Look
being
at
a
how
fucking
fast.
How it moved the leaves was pretty cool. Like,
Actually, that because
Did
because the leaves moved and shit, that actually looked pretty good.
That was cool. Yeah, they probably somebody came in
Yeah.
with a leaf
It's-
blower to
dude,
mix practical. And,
it's really not that bad.
it's just insulting that the snake moves that fast.
No, it's not insulting. For this year,
Get him!
Fire.
The snake's ultimate weakness is fire. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
The snake that lives a very
Look,
amphibious life.
the snake is looking back and forth at them. Like, wait, what'd you just say to her? Of course, she has to fall down a little bit. So this is a very, very convenient little trap that they're.
Oh yeah,
Is
fuse.
he gonna light-
He's got a fuse and
he's gonna
shit.
light
yeah,
the
he
water
uses the
hose?
fire hose as the fuse.
the waterproof canvas fire hose,
and he
is
happened
gonna
to have
carry
matches.
That's it, man.
Matches.
That's what happens.
He just used a dry match, even though that motherfucker has been in the water for the last hour and a half
Yes,
multiple
yeah.
times.
Yep.
He just pulled a match out of his pocket.
Hey, man. Can't argue with
Get
plot
out!
device.
The fuse is lit.
The, when did they wrap the chain around the guy?
Get out! The fuse is lit. Like if I was him, I would not be down there that close to the snake.
No, he's done. He knows he's done.
Like I don't even give a fuck.
He sacrificed himself.
You know what? The victim in this movie is the snake. Okay.
Yeah,
They're
they
torturing
came
this
into
snake.
its-
It was a
habitat.
natural environment.
They are torturing this poor
Yeah.
snake,
They came into his house.
and it's only pissed off because of John Voight, and they're torturing it.
Just jump.
You're gonna have to jump now.
Right, like they literally came into this thing's natural environment.
Yeah.
Why did it do that
Wow.
whenever it first anyway?
More snakes probably flying all over the place.
Oh yeah, we know that every explosion has baby snakes.
Yeah.
That's canon.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's kind of what
Hey,
would
well now
happen.
it's. I mean, now
Maybe.
it's.
It would still be screaming. This is fucking.
Well, the screaming,
That's
though.
cool because it's practical.
Yeah.
There's a flaming practical effect right there. That's awesome
Actually, that's
looking.
pretty fucking cool. Look at it.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty rad. Yeah.
I mean, dude, I even though it looks ridiculous, the face.
Why
face
wouldn't it
of
just
the-
go into
and
the
look,
water?
the fire's real. That looks awesome.
Why wouldn't the snake just? It can just go under the water right now and be
It's
okay.
not- yeah, reptiles wouldn't attack anybody at this point.
Yeah,
They
it would not
be-
still be trying to attack her.
Dude, that looks awesome.
That's just. I mean, it's screaming.
But look at it though. Look at that. Oh, poor snake.
It was
So,
just-
oh.
I was just trying to live.
I just wanted to be friends. I never seen humans before.
I'm just doing what I do.
I loved your album.
the maker. He
I'm
told
just
me to
a
do
fan.
This.
Can you introduce me to Jim Carrey?
Is this Jenny
Yeah,
from the
where was she
Block?
dating Ben Affleck at the time or something?
No, that was.
Is this
That was later.
Selena's? I would be the boots of Selena.
I'm the number one fan. Oh,
Actually-
but wait. There's gotta
Actually,
be
that
the,
thing was dead. Let's get it out.
Yeah.
There's got to be that moment. One
Straight
last
up
scare.
to the dock.
You know how many belts we can
Because there
make
just
out of
happens
that?
to be an axe right there. there just happened to be an
It is.
axe
It is a lumber mill.
right at his feet
It is a lumber mill.
on the dock. See, that's not the same snake that she
It's
shot
not.
earlier.
It's not the same snake. That one's much bigger.
There were two snakes. There was a mother and
Yeah,
there was
that
a
one was
warrior.
much bigger. Yeah.
There were two snakes. I don't think they explained that at all, but
They don't.
Well, John Boyd at one point did get mad at her when she shot it. He goes, "You killed my warrior snake."
yeah.
okay. And then the mother was there were two snakes.
He did call it
but
that
they
earlier.
didn't extrapolate. You had to pay.
They
attention.
never tell us that there's actually
You had
two
to be.
snakes.
You had to pay attention, Tim. You had.
Well,
to,
it was kind of like Jaws
Give a
4. Like
shit.
the snake, it was personal. Like how Jaws 4, the snake follows them, or the shark follows them from Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. It's like,
To-
you want to
to
take
the Caribbean.
you want to take
Just
a
four?
Jaws 4, the Revenge.
You want to take a
Oh, I never-
bohemian vacation?
it's
no.
it's one. It's
I'm
notor-
sorry, Tim. I've never seen that one. Hope
It's
I hope you
notoriously
don't
one of the
think
worst
that's-
movies ever
It's
made.
Michael Caine.
Well,
No,
Michael
that's
and Michael
3D.
Michael Caine. No, 3D was the third
I'm
one.
Third
Michael
one.
Caine. And
Michael
I'm taking
Caine-
a
Michael
free
Caine's
vacation.
in Jaws 4.
No,
Yes.
but listen to this.
I gotta watch
He
it.
just
now.
did it for a
Caine-
free
I'm gonna watch
vacation.
it tonight.
Michael Caine could not show up to the Academy Awards that year to accept his an award for Best Actor in Hannah and Her Sisters because he was filming Jaws 4. And he said in interviews before that the only reason that people were like, "That movie's awful. Why'd you do that?" He goes, yeah, well, he's like, "I have a house in the Hamptons, and that movie paid for it."
Yeah. Well, also, they paid for a free vacation for his family.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "I got a free vacation.
Oh,
and
look, there they
it
are.
bought me a house." There's the tribe
Look,
they were
there's
looking for.
There's the uncontacted
And
people.
look, Danny's all of a sudden, or the Eric Stoltz is awake now that everything's over.
It's the uncontacted people. Look.
They're like, "You just killed our god." You fucking white pieces of shit just killed our fucking snake god that we pray to every day.
Yeah, probably so. You're
How
probably
did Eric
right.
Stoltz make it through this entire movie? What did he do?
He was asleep.
He was asleep.
What did he do after this fight?
Nothing.
Not much. Yeah.
Hold on.
This was where like he was trying to make a comeback, and this is over. Like
No.
they just cut to sunset.
I know. They
in the
cut
movie.
to the. They're in the
Bam,
river
movie's
delta.
No, yeah, this.
They have
this
the
is-
pan flutes going. It's very
Yeah, this
serene.
is the last best movie ever made other than Butterfly Effect.
Was he in Butterfly?
Oh yeah, he was like the rapey.
Mr. Miller.
He was the
Gross.
guy in
Teachers.
the basement. Yeah, that was trying to film this.
So here we know. This is who actually is top billing. Jennifer Lopez is first. Ice
Sure.
Cube, John Voight. It's funny that John Voight's not top. That's very
Even Jonathan
interesting.
Hyde got top billing over Owen
Yeah.
Wilson. He was
Interesting,
nobody.
Yeah,
at
he
that
was
point.
nobody.
Very small cast.
Yeah. How about Zach? Let's let you go first, and we're gonna give you all the time you want. We're gonna give you all the time you want.
Final thoughts, Zach?
Great movie. I love it. Honestly, like I said at the beginning, one of my guilty pleasures. It's a fun movie. It's terrible, but like we said at the beginning, the tropes play out as tropes. The pacing is really good. Like there aren't really a lot of there's a lot of plot devices, but there aren't a lot of plot holes. As far as it as a movie and a theme and everything, it makes sense. You know, as ridiculous as it is, it makes sense in its universe.
It is
And-
what it is, and it knows what it is.
But it knows what it is, and it flows. But it also it's never self-referential, other than maybe the music score in the beginning, all the Jaws notes. But it wasn't. It's not an intentional B movie, but it's a solid B movie. So it's technically an unintentional B movie, which makes it an A movie in my heart. Because it's like, unlike Catwoman, it wasn't a complete piece of shit that was just like jacked off onto a page and then on the film, and then everybody involved was a piece of shit for even allowing it to happen. Like this movie, it still has heart.
Jesus.
It still has heart. The cast, even though they're all they're not all like legendary actors, but the cast is really amazing for this time period and for what it is. Like everybody that you know. If you grew up in the 90s, like you know all these characters and you know all these actors, and I think it's the best shitty movie that I've ever seen. One of the best shitty movies I've ever seen, and I cede my time. Y'all can do what you want.
All right. I like that it doesn't take itself seriously. It doesn't try to be something it's not. The pacing is good. As soon as they kill the snake, the fucking credits start rolling, right?
Yeah.
It comes in on Danny Trejo. This movie just doesn't fucking play around, dude. It tells you the title is Anaconda. It's not like Terror in the Jungle.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's very transparent and
My Summer in the Amazon.
And you know what? It's well
Starring
executed.
Jennifer Lopez.
It's well executed. Great cast. Great pacing. The black guy didn't die. Props to you guys. You know, almost all the guys at this time did. And that's it. It's a good movie. I like it. Thank you for picking this movie, Tim. You picked it, so close us out.
And for my final thoughts, I didn't even pick it. Like I brought it up last night because I was drunk and I watched it again. I was like, oh my god, this is just right up our alley.
Yeah.
You didn't know you picked it, but you did.
And I didn't even when you were doing Anaconda tonight. I was like, maybe one day in the future we do Anaconda. But I was like, okay, fuck it. So we kind of came in tonight and we were
fun.
like, well, okay, let's fucking do it. And we just did it. And
And that's it.
it is
Faux life.
Faux life.
Faux life. Bye.
I mean, yeah, it is like, I mean, y'all pretty much said it. It is what it
Yeah.
is. This film did spawn 2 legitimate sequels.
Legitimate?
The third, well, not the third one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was starring David Hasselhoff. We were even talking about earlier, we were going to do maybe Lake Placid instead of this, and I looked up and we found out that there's actually Anaconda versus
No,
Lake Placid, the movie. There's actually a movie.
We're doing a trilogy. I already decided.
Yeah, so there
I'll
are
tell
really
you the 2
shitty
movies after.
If you're interested by this movie, watch the shitty sequels. I mean, there wouldn't be, all these other movies. It's a love letter to Jaws and monster films, I think.
Piranha is in there too.
Yeah, Piranha
all-
stuff.
all
Yeah,
those
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And
Cheers.
Three
Three
cheers.
cheers?
3 cheers.
three,
up?
three cheers.
For May the
Yeah,
7th?
three cheers.
If you're a J-Lo fan, go watch the booty video.
I love that. That's close on that.